Hey everybody, what's going on? Sean here from Zero to Income, and today we are going to answer the question, how do you use System.io for email marketing? This was a question that came up in one of the communities that I'm part of, and I thought, let's do a video. All right. So let's jump on over and look over my shoulder and show you how to use System.io for email marketing. Okay. So what you're looking at here is a funnel page, okay, a landing page, an opt-in page, lots of little, lots of different things you can call it, right? And when somebody comes here, um, basically, very first thing you need to do for email marketing is get them on your email list. How do you do that? You do that by offering a what they call a free freebie or a lead magnet, something valuable. Keyword valuable. It's got to be valuable, people. All right. If you're asking your visitors to give you their name and their email in order to receive this free resource, you need to make sure that it's a valuable resource. Okay. So in this case, we have our Jota Income Toolbox. They give us their name, their email, and then they click on the button and we'll send them off an email that gives them all that they need to log in and grab their free tools. In this case, the toolbox has website templates. It's got custom CSS code snippets to enhance a System.io website. It's got some ChatGPT prompts, and what's not showing up here is we also have a couple of email templates that are included as well. So that's what they would get. All right. Now that you've got them in your contact list, what do you do from there? Well, System.io has you covered. All right. There are two things that make up email marketing that, of course, is available as a feature in System.io. One, newsletter. All right. All tiers or all plans of System.io give you unlimited newsletters. All right. So you can have, you got your contacts and you can send out a newsletter every single day of the year if you want. All right. And you would just literally go into emails, you would go into newsletters, and you would create a newsletter. How would you create a newsletter? Let's walk you through here real quick. You would give it a subject. This is a newsletter. And then from there, you would have the option of either using a visual editor. This lets you get a little fancy, lets you use some images. Caveat here, be careful when you're using things like images in your emails. The gurus will tell you probably better off going to what they call the classic editor or just a, what's the word I'm looking for? A text editor. All right. Um, Reason being, some email platforms out there, when an email comes in and it's full of images, they're going to look at that as spam and it's just going to go straight to the spam folder. So you got to be careful when you're using emails and setting emails up with images. That being said, you basically just pick which editor you want. I'm going to go with, again, the classic editor, and you go from there, click on save. You go into your newsletter and click on it to open it up, and you type in whatever you want. Hello, this is a test. This is only a test. One, two, let's do a comma there. Two, three, beep. Okay. Actually, this is a test. It's only a test of Zero to Income's broadcast system. I just typed system the way system types theirs. All right. So some of you might get that. Some of you might not. That's okay. All right. So you now have a newsletter. What's really, really cool about this, again, you can send these out every single day if you want. Not only that, you can schedule them out if you wanted to. You can save and schedule it. So if you want to, you could go and draft all your emails for a year and just have it be said and done. Now, anybody that signs up and is a contact, they're automatically on your newsletter, on your list, and they will get the newsletters as they go out. So that's how that would work. All right. Part of the newsletters, you can do substitute variables. So you can use some, these allow you to kind of make it more, what's the word I'm looking for, individualized. So you can actually pull in a contact's first name, last name. If you really wanted to go and pull in other things that they've shared with you, if they shared their country, that can pull in the country as well. The most common, of course, is a first name, something like hello, and then right here, substitute variable drop down, first name. And if I was a contact in the contact list here, it would say, hello, Sean. This is a test. This is only a test, blah, 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 right? Okay, so you go and you save and schedule it. I'm just going to exit out. I'm not going to worry about it right now. And that's, again, as many newsletters as you want. All plans give you as many newsletters as you want. All right. Okay. Now, the next thing that an email marketer is going to want is a campaign, right? And again, system has you covered. In here, in your emails, you go up to campaigns. In this case, I only have one campaign. I'm using a free version. On the free plan, you only get one campaign. So, if you're going to use a campaign, make sure it's a good one. Make sure it's got everything that you kind of want covered in there. But again, you can still do a whole lot with those unlimited newsletters. But it's kind of nice to have a campaign to like deliver the lead magnet, maybe follow up with, hey, are you enjoying the lead magnet? Here's a bonus. And then maybe follow up from there with, hope you're enjoying the free guide that I shared with you, or the free course, and the bonus. By the way, we also offer this, and then you could upsell them if you wanted to. Okay, and that's how you would use the campaign. But the campaign is going to have all of the features that a newsletter has. You can do everything with the campaign as far as setting up the email, scheduling it, did a newsletter that you can do with a newsletter. But you can also set it up to be sent a certain number of days after the last email, and you can say I want to do maybe hours after. You could even do minutes after. I mean, you can. There's a lot you can do. There's some really get down into the nitty gritty when you're sending out a campaign. At the same time, you can specify a specific day of the week. So that you can say I only want this to go out on Saturdays, even though I've said send it out one day after. This still needs to only go out on Saturdays. Okay, don't know how much you would use that, but it is available. So there you have it. That's how you would use System.io as an email marketer. All right, you would build your funnel. You would set up the funnel page to collect names and emails to deliver a free guide or a free resource. Deliver that lead magnet. You get them then in there. You tag them as in the free version. You can only have one tag, so I would just say tag them as a newsletter, and then set up the newsletters and set up the campaigns if you're going to use a campaign. And there you have it. All right. So hopefully that helps. If you're digging these videos that we are doing, we have a whole bunch of System.io videos in the System.io playlist. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.